Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Random Mart. I stream mixed media, mostly on the weekends and gaming throughout the week. Today I'm going to be doing some jelly printing. I think I worked out the kinks of making the stencil how I want to make it. And I did cut a few more. I didn't want to it takes me longer to do like these intricate designs, so I didn't want to spend like hours, and then it probably would have took me longer. Let me switch to the art cam. Probably would have took me longer if I would have tried to do it on stream, but now that I'm kind of figuring things out, I will be making more stencils on stream if you guys are interested in that. But like from the idea, where is it at? From the idea of like this print that we made. Hey Arts, how you doing? Like I took the idea from like this print that I made, and I made it into a stencil, well, a mask rather. And I just wanted to see if I could get it to cut like I wanted it to cut. Let me do it in black, well, any color, so you can see the whole stencil. And then I found my big jelly plate, even though it's slightly damaged, so I'm jelly printing on the back of it. Let's do this blue. Today is one of those days, I don't know, maybe I overdid it yesterday, because like even before my stream I was playing with making stencils, so I had been up for quite a while. And then also but I'm okay, which is a good thing. I'm just sleepy and just a little achy, but overall I'm pretty good. I didn't want to take any medicine or I would really be sleepy. I don't know if this happens to anybody else. Like yesterday when I got off, I ate, but then I took some medicine for pain, so I wouldn't. Let's see, which way do you want it to go? I think it's kind of symmetrical for the most part. And then so I fell asleep, but then I woke up like at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I think it was like close to midnight or something like that, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I feel like I haven't had any sleep at all, even though I have. It's just, it was broken up, so my body feels like I'm unrested. So and now that I kind of know what I'm doing with making these stencils, I'm nowhere near an expert, but I kind of figured it out how to get it to cut out. So I think I'm gonna get another mat. I wish I had my, like, I got it like a one of them small crickets. I actually got 2 of them. Now one of them's a silhouette. I don't know where it is, so. But the mats for the cricket and stuff are cheaper than the mats for the I think I'll let it dry. Are cheaper than the ones for the scan and cut. So I think I might like practice making these stencils. I hope I get some rest too, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to go to sleep and feel the same way tomorrow. I think I'll let the paint dry. Let's see if we get anything when I pull it up. But mostly I kind of wanted y'all to see what the stencil look like. So this is what it looks like. So it has like leaves, like flowers for the hair, and then it has the nose, I mean, and the eyes and stuff cut out. If I can get it to print, I don't know if what's left is gonna print. Let me try with some white. Yeah, so I made one on stream yesterday, and when I cut it out, I I didn't do it right, but I was still playing with it. So that's what I'm saying. I played with the one I made yesterday, and I played with some of the flowers that I also cut out yesterday and made what looks like flowers for her crown. So I was like, what would that look like as a full stencil? So I made it into a full stencil. And now that I've like perfected it, I might play with it a little bit. I kind of want it to be a lot of, I don't want it to be very symmetrical. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I want it to have a little bit of a little quirkiness to it. Kind of like the original one I made. I actually need to go get it because I took that over by my iPad so I can look at it, study it, and see what I need cut, what I needed to be cut. What I needed to be black, because it cuts out the black. This gonna be a little light blue because there's still some blue on the roller. But let's see if we can get it to pick up. But I had fun doing it because I've been wanting to make some stencils like on a cutting machine. I've been making them, you know, myself by hand, but if I can make like some more intricate designs and cut it out on the machine, I think that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can get this to pull up. Let me grab that other stencil right quick though. So that's the one I made yesterday, and when I drew it, it had this, something just fell. I'm afraid to move. I don't want my microphone to fall. Okay, it was just a baby light. When I made it, it had this attached to it, but it cut it out separately. So I was trying to figure out how to get the whole thing to cut out as one. And so, like I said, I was playing with this one, and I was able to get the hair part to stay attached to it. So let's see. I might have to do that stencil. Well, I don't know. It's got a little more intricate parts than the other one do. Oh, I am getting it a little bit. Oh, that's kind of cool. So that's the stencil that I made. So I made it in a couple sizes, and then I made a few more faces that are kind of small too. So I made another one, and then this one actually has the ears on it. So that's what I was trying to do, play with them and see how I can get them to work. I think is the eyebrow still in here? Yeah. Oh, that one is too. Okay. Oh, the lip. Both the lips. But so that's what I was playing with earlier. I really like this. So I'm gonna make this one a lot bigger. It's big enough to fit this 8 by 10. Oh yeah, that's cool. And today I got a few different colors than I had yesterday. Okay, I was like, what do I do with the paper? Paper's down here. So I'm gonna try to go as long as I'm in, what's the word? As long as I'm alert. I made that one, and I made this one small. It's one more, I don't see it. So I was basically trying to just use up the whole sheet, and then also the what's that, the negative part, also print it out, so I might could do something with the negative part, especially the negative part of like the head. I don't see the other small one right now, but yeah, you can kind of see them. So I just basically, like I said, was trying to fill up the 12 by 12 sheet. So that comes out. What are the eyes still on there? These little bitty pieces, but I can kind of see what's still there. So let me print these. And I'll probably go back and forth with this big one and the small one I was working on, because the small one is a really good size, especially when I'm working with the smaller stencils, the ones that'll fit on there. Yeah, like this one fit on there. I don't know. We'll see. So hopefully that other small one I made will turn up. Trying to see if it's over here. But let me do the rest of them so that at least they'll have some color, so people can see them and I can see them. Me with my poor vision. I'm gonna mix this purple with some white. Oh boy. A lot of people say, well, experts have said that your body only remembers the last sleep that you had. Is this the one I was using? So I feel like I've only had like a couple of hours of sleep. Let me move these papers from under here. Even though technically I've had many, many hours of sleep, but my body feels like I've only had a couple of hours. This is probably gonna dry. Let me put a little more of the purple. I just want to print the other ones so I can see them. So I pulled out purple. I still want to use that pink I was using yesterday. What else? I might still use the orange. I pulled out the green gold. I'm trying to think, did I pull out anything? Oh, and a blue. I'm gonna be looking for that other little one the whole string through. I'm just gonna not worry about it. See if I can pull any of these up. The little shapes on like the inside of the face and stuff, it's really, really intricate. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that part to show. I might get it like on the second print, like it did with this one, but I don't know if I'll be able to get it with the first one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. And I think I'm gonna do, I was able to get some of it to pull up. So you can kind of see the shape of them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see what the second print looks like. I might make the eyes a little bit bigger. That's why I said practicing and playing with them, it lets me know like what I want to change. That one you really can't see. That one you could see. Let me pull this print before it dries. That one, and then this is just the same as the big one. I just made it a little smaller. I made them in like different sizes because when I'm working in my journal, well, first of all, I have all different sizes of journals. So they're going to come in handy for making collage paper or working directly in journals of various sizes. So that, and then I just, like I said, wanted to not waste any of the oh, here go that other little one. When I stop looking for it, that's when I find it. I'll print that one next. See if I can get this one to come up. That's cool. So I like the second print even better. So yeah, that's the stencils that I made. And I have so many faces that are already drawn that I could just scan into my computer and get them into my iPad and turn those into stencils too. I just got to figure out the cut pressure and stuff like that. It seemed like the pressure is too hard, and I was looking at it trying to figure out how to make it less, but I didn't see anything. I saw where it say the pressure. Maybe I have to do it in the software. I'm gonna do some more experimenting. Now that I've gotten like how to get the design to come out how I want it. Now I can focus on how to get the cut depth and the cut pressure, everything like that working. I'm gonna make like a solid background. I was trying to figure out what colors I was gonna use, and then like put the face, well, not solid, more like an abstract background, and then put the faces on top. And I was trying to figure out what colors I was gonna use. That's why I was like hesitating. Let me mix this blue. Probably too much. Hope everybody's doing okay. Thank you guys for being so, you know, supporters and giving me grace through all my little issues and my issues. I don't know why I made this whole thing blue, knowing that I'm probably not going to want this whole thing to be blue. Let's see. Looking for the stencil with the circles. Maybe I can make part of it circles. Different size circles. Yeah. So that's one of my old stencils, the one with the big circles, and the one with the small circles is one of the ones I cut yesterday. Just trying to make like an abstract background. Let's see, what color am I gonna put on here? Let's do some white at the top, and let's do some green at the bottom. How come I knew this green was gonna give me some problems? It just was saying I'm gonna give you some problems. And I'm probably gonna print it on this same paper. We'll put more white, because like I said, I'm just trying right now to make an abstract background to like then print some of the faces on top of. If I do get any of the dots, they'll be on the opposite side. If you're trying to get prints, I'm gonna probably have to do that. I'm gonna probably have to have like a couple of jelly plates in front of me. Because if you're trying to get prints like that would like clean the whole plate, you have to let the paper sit on there a while. So maybe we'll just have a long, like, intricate jelly plate session, and then I can show you how to paint directly on the jelly plate and make print, and then also how to like almost get everything off the jelly plate. But yeah, you have to let it sit. And I'm just trying to I'm doing this fast, but I'm trying to get the plate to make contact with the paper, because a lot of times that also helps the print come out. If you can get all the parts of the paper to make contact with the plate, you'll get most of the print off. Oh, this is a cool background. Yeah, I like this. I don't know if I'm loving that green with it, but like what it made on top, I don't know if the face will pull on the first one, so maybe I'll try to get the face on the second print. Let's try that. We mix the purple with some white. I don't know if I'm loving this color palette yet. I'm probably gonna have to add some teal to really make, you know, have some type of contrast. Next weekend, I'm gonna try to string early like I normally do. Earlier. I'm gonna try not to start this late. starting late is probably also contributing to my sleepiness. I'm trying to find a big purple one. Let's do this one. See if I can find a big one. I just had it. Oh, here it is. And then this one. If I can just get some of the flowers, maybe these flowers in the background. Let's do that like that. Small dots. Well, let's do that. I'm gonna pull that first, and I'm just gonna put it on this paper. This is just so I can get the first print off and get the second one on the other one. Try to get the second one on that. Oh, I don't think the eye, okay, that's why. I'm like, the eye haven't been removed on that side. Okay, so let's see if we can get the second print on that other page. It's not much left of that purple. Let's use some white. Yeah, so I also have an idea to make some pattern stencils where, like, if you put like use the stencil 4 times, you make a seamless pattern. I gotta figure out how to do that, but I have an idea of making some stencils like that too. Let's see what we can get to come up. Ad break is starting in 54 seconds. Oh, the good news is I had my x-rays and I didn't break anything or fracture anything. It's just mostly just bruised and, you know, stuff like that. So that was great news. So I'm mostly just sore. What, next time I'm gonna pull it with something more translucent than the white so I can keep the background. I didn't even think about that. That's what happens when your brain is like halfway working. This is becoming interesting though. Let's see. I guess since this is really unsuccessful, I'm gonna turn this back into more background. Or do I want to turn this one into more background? Probably both of them I'm gonna make into more background, because the print didn't come out how I wanted it to come out, and I already know I should have made it more translucent, or probably just put like some glazing medium. Rather than, this is probably too much paint, rather than the full white is what I'm saying. Yeah, I really like that little stencil. Let's do this. Let's do it like this. So I'm gonna cover like half of this one, and then half of this one. How much more? Okay, ad break. I'll be doing this during the ad break. Say it's finishing, but I know it's a little delay. Oh, I know what I want to use. I know what I need to add. Let's add some of that pink. So we can make a nice background. And then maybe I need white circles. You know what? I'm gonna let that dry a few minutes and add some white on top of it. Oh, I keep thinking of colors I think I want to add that might make it look how I want it to look. Add a little bit of this. Here. I think that's blue. Something else on the tip of the white. Yeah, it is blue. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to like this. I'm thinking I'm not going to. But let's see. Let's put it on this one because this is the one I like the least. See if we can take it off in sections. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I guess I could say that. trying to keep, for the most part, the blue, the circles in the middle. Then let's put the last up here. Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I think I'm gonna add some yellow. Yeah, it's actually not too bad from what I was thinking it was gonna be. But it's what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing pops out on it. I guess it don't really have to because this the background. But I think I still need to add a little bit of yellow. I think that's what I want to add. With a little bit of white. I just want to add the yellow. Let's just add, and I'm not gonna even cover the whole plate because I'm just trying to add it to like a few little areas so I can have something that kind of stands out. Do a little bit in the middle. Let's put it in this corner. Yeah, see, I just wanted it to have not everything be so even, something that pops out of it a little bit. And this now, I don't know what color to do the faces in. Oh, probably I was gonna say that would that you would see. I don't know if I want to do black. And I don't know if teal will be enough contrast. I don't know if Payne's gray will work. Let me see. I'm probably gonna pull this on something else. I want to see if this indigo is dark enough. It might be. I don't know. The part in the middle. The indigo would probably blend with it too much. I'm just gonna put this on pressure. Let's see. I was looking for one of the gray off pages to maybe pull it on. I don't like that. Didn't really turn out that well, so I'll put it on here. Let me work on the other one and let it dry a little bit, and then maybe whatever I put on it will stand out. I don't know if orange would stand out enough. I just took it off on this because I wasn't really in love with this either. We made this yesterday. So So I'll make this into another background for these. I think the indigo is gonna be too translucent. I think that's gonna be the deal with the indigo. I was looking for my white, which I don't see before this dries. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, that's gonna be way too much paint. I'm really proud of my little stencils. So this page is gonna be mostly white. That's okay. It's just like a brayer out page anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking the indigo. I'm gonna pull it out on something on white. Pull it off on the back of something. Yeah, let's pull it off on the back of this one. This was one of the ones we played with yesterday. So I'm just using regular like printer paper. This is probably the thicker printer paper, not just like the regular 20 pound. This is probably 27 or 28. I don't know exactly because I just grabbed some yesterday. I didn't even look at the package. I don't know. No, it's gonna have to be either the teal or the orange. Because even though this color is darker, it's probably gonna blend too much with what's going on.
Is everybody in the groove? Well, stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
Maybe I'll do some white circles on it first. And then I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do like more translucent white. Let me see. Square like blazing medium. Yeah, let's do some more translucent white circles on that one first. Try not to get too much, but that might be too little. Every time I try to gauge between too little and too much comes out. Yeah, that's too much. It's still probably gonna be mostly white. I mean, it's not gonna be very translucent is what I was trying to say. So really just kind of want to go on the edge some, like where the solid color was. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's continue before it dries. Up here a little bit. let's take it out. Let's see if I can get all of that to pull up on here. That's cool. They just sent some of those circles like to the background and gave it a little bit more layers. But I really like this one, how this one is turning out. I just don't know what to do on top of it. Let's try the orange. As I say, let's try the orange. Where is the orange? Okay, here it is. Yeah, let's try the orange. That might be enough. The only problem is this orange, I don't know if it's thick enough. Trying to think of any other orange I might have. It might work. Let's try it. Gotta start the experiment somewhere. Might as well start it here. Then when I'm working on something that I really want, to come out, I know what to do. Looking for some of the flowers we were using yesterday. That's what I'm looking for. So I can like cover, put one right here, put these dots right here. So I'm really interested in like what's gonna be left behind. Put it on there. Oh, all of this didn't come out either. I think the design size is gonna work well. I think I just need the thicker stencil plastic. I think that's what I need, especially if I'm gonna be doing these little smaller intricate stencils. For the bigger ones, it's not too bad, but for the small ones, like this circles are holding up real good, as well as that face that I cut yesterday. That's holding up real good too. The orange might work. Let's see, because it is pretty bright. I just got to remember to, let's see if I can let it dry, allow it to dry, and then I go in with some translucent white. I'm thinking I should have mixed the orange like with this to make it darker. I think that would have been the play, but this orange is pretty bright. It's just when I put something on top of it, Now you can pull these prints with just like matte medium and stuff like that, but I don't have any out, and I don't know how long it would take me to try to find it. It might be just right behind me in my cart, like a lot of my paint is, but then again, it might be further away. So I don't know. I didn't want to do it in black. So let me just see if I could just put like a little white and mostly mostly glazing medium. The glazing medium is not thick enough to just pull it up by itself. So that's why I have to add some white to it, or some color. It don't have to be white. Oh, I know what I could have used. One of them pearl colors. Metallic colors is what I'm thinking. I don't know. I think this is going to be thin enough to for you to still see the design. We'll see. So yes, gotta start off with the experimentation and then go from there. I still got that other background, but it's mostly blue. I will probably want to add more to it before I did anything with that one. Oh, I could have used like a darker green. Now I'm thinking of all colors I could have used. Now that I've done it, yeah, this isn't going to be enough contrast. Only thing I can see is the flower. So the only thing it did was add to the background layer, blend it in too much. Let me see something. It's where like I don't like it, whatever I do to it, it's not gonna be a problem. Since I don't like it like right now anyway. So sometimes not liking something kind of frees you up to try stuff you probably wouldn't have tried if you found, if you had something that you was really in love with and you found it to be too precious. So since I don't love it, whatever I do to it probably, won't be a problem. I'm gonna try to see if I can get the small section, like where the eyes and stuff is, to come up. I think that stencil is right here. So I'm really trying to apply pressure to it to see if I can get the inside section to come up. The big shapes, they're not gonna have a problem. Yeah, that just really blended in with it too. It's making the background a lot more interesting. Let's do it with black. I know black should pop out. Before I do it with black, yeah, I'm just gonna do it with black, but it's too it's too busy. So even if I put just the black to get the stencils, I'm probably not gonna like it. So let's do some solid sections with no design. Let's do it with this green. Trying to think of what other color I would want to use. So let's do this green. And then we just gonna do it in sections like I did that pink earlier. Let's start with some in the middle. Add some circles or something with some darker green. While I have this up, let me add some to this other one. And then some of the other stuff that I have up here, it's like just like backgrounds. Well, not so much. Let's add some blue to that one. I didn't want to add that much blue. I can't tell what I only got on other than my desk. It just kind of squirted across. Because I was going to mix white with this. Because just this as by itself, I would have to, let's see. Yeah, it's so dark. No, I'm not going to be able to use just the blue by itself. I'm gonna have to add some white to it. It's too dark. Using it just like it is. For what I'm trying to do right now, it's too dark. Oh. Let's see. That's a little bit better. I'm just trying to put something like where it's white at on the back. This one I don't really care for any of it, so it kind of doesn't matter where it goes on that one. Let's do that. And then what's left? Not that one. Yeah, let's do it. No, let's do it on this one. This one right here. And that blue continues to want to go everywhere, including on my arm. Let me see if I can get what I can get this to look like. I'm probably gonna have to pull out like the unexpected color. Something that I wasn't planning on using to make it act right. I was just trying to do something right quick. just trying to shout out Supreme Doom. She's partner pushing. So if you are not following her, please do. Like lately, hey Yummy, how you doing? how are you doing? And have you been D&Ding lately? I missed the one Friday. I wanted to see it and I forgot all about it and I missed it. Well, I don't know if he streamed it again. I'm doing. Oh, that's wonderful. You could barely. Can you hear me now? See something. For some reason, my mic keep going down. See, did it do it again? No, it's up. I just don't know what to do about this thing. Can you hear me now? Okay, you're welcome. I don't know. I might have accidentally cut it down, or it might have accidentally went down when it fell. This one I'm still not loving. As a background, I'm still not loving it. This one is okay as a background. Those are looking gorgeous. Thank you. I like the grunginess of them, but it seemed like it's missing something. Well, it's missing contrast. Everything kind of blends together. Nothing is like contrasting. It was fun dropping you bits and hopping away. Yes, you sneaky. I'm not sure if you heard me say thank you, but yeah, sneaky self. Hopping in and running out. I understand it's like that sometimes. You just have time to stop by, say hi, then you gotta go. Oh, let me see something. Look, since I had like a bright yellow. I'm like, since it's like where I don't love it. Oh, I had a few left over, so I decided you needed them. Thank you. I appreciate it. Every little bit counts. It all adds up. I don't know. This might be too bright yellow. Too bright. I don't think this is the bright yellow I was looking for last time. I don't know what this gonna do together. It looked like it's turned. Well, you know what? It's actually turning more green because that blue on there wasn't really dry. But I'm just gonna put it on as circles, I think, because again, it's not really standing out. It's mostly just blended in with what's on the background. I need to excuse myself for a bit. I'll be back. Okay, you're excused. Thank you for stopping by. Like I said, I completely understand. um, Now that I've been playing with the Procreate, I don't know, I might try to see if I can find either some free YouTube videos or an inexpensive class on Procreate. Yeah, that just blended in. And really try to learn it so I can really make more stencils and stuff in it. And then, like I said, I want to make some emotes. I've had that app for such a long time. I've only used it for, like, I was making like abstract designs, and I would print them out on my computer and then Gelli print on the prints that I made, the abstracts, to make them more abstract. You know what? I'm gonna do this through a stencil too. Also, trying to see if I can get some variation in color. Let's do this on that blue side. I don't know, some days I have like good color combination days, but I try not to play with the same colors so I can have papers that, you know, have a variation of colors. See, that's not bad. That's giving me a little bit of variation. But I still don't know if I printed the face, what color. It's looking like I'm gonna have to go to black, but then if I go to black, let me think for a minute. Let me think for just a minute. Maybe I just put some black to add some variation. Yeah, I like it, and it's got so much texture, but it's no I don't know, I guess it's doing what a background is supposed to do. I'm looking behind me for like a dark green. Like most of my paints are right behind me, like in one of those carts. Especially the ones I use all the time. The tube paints they're kept somewhere else, and usually the only ones I have like in a tube I do have to pull those out before string. I could have swore I pulled like a dark green, but I guess I didn't. Maybe I have to use something that I don't think will go. Let's do some circles in this color green. Oh, that's what I need, that blue that's also the fresco. I don't know. Maybe if I can get some of this to come up with this green. I kind of want to keep some of what's going on. Maybe if I can get this to come off in 2 places. Okay. Okay. So I cut up my mic on 2 places to see if I can work and not have to stay right on top of it for people to hear me. I'm like, man, this green is pretty, but I can barely see where it did anything. Put the rest on here. Oh no. The one that I'm not working on is the one that's really turning out nice. Yeah, this piece here. This one is not bad. I'm probably gonna have to go over with black though. I mean, do the faces in black. Because I don't think any of the other colors will stand out enough. Let's put some of this on in solid. Because if I can get it to come out. Oh, this might. Let me see. I need to switch tops with this one. That's why I've been putting all of those like squeeze tops on it. I'm like, and then I'm gonna have too much come out. I was just gonna use that color, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. And then again, if I do these circles, they're gonna mostly blend in. Let's do them on here. I think I'm gonna just try pulling those faces with black on that background, and just to see what it looks like. Cause I can't think of any other color that's going to stand out on this busy background other than black. Let's see. Let's just see what we can make happen. And I'm leaving this on here so maybe it won't be too dark, and some of this will blend. Some of this will come up too. So that's what I'm hoping. It'll be more of an unexpected color. I mean, that's if I can find all the stencils. Use this one. Trying to find another one of those faces. Oh, let's use this one. And if I don't like it, it kind of don't matter because I already wasn't in love with it anyway. Face is, I think, right here. So let me try to get that part to really go through. This, is that a stencil? Yes. Yesterday I did one on stream and it kind of came out, it kind of didn't come out right. So this morning I did some more and I cut them with the brother scan and cut. So yeah, it's one I drew in Procreate. I don't know, the black didn't come out. Maybe the second print will come out. We'll see. Some of the black stuff came out. Oh, I forgot. That's what I'm forgetting. I'm forgetting that there was a lot of stuff still on the plate. It's really sticking to this paper. It's a lot more interesting now, but so this one I cut yesterday. These flowers, I drew them and cut them with the scan and cut. This one is like the negative. the negative of that flower. And then this one is one I made today and cut it. I really like this one. And I got the idea from this one. Wait a minute. I don't think anything will be left on there, but I'm gonna try pulling it with white and see if anything is left under there. I got the idea from the one with the flowers from, where is the one? This is the one I made on stream yesterday, but it didn't come out right. This one right here. It was supposed to be this face along with this hair, but it cut them out separately. So now I figured out how to do them all together. So I was playing with this part of it yesterday, as well as with the flower ones. And then I got this where it looks like flowers is the hair. So I said, what happened if I went back and made this into a stencil with the flowers attached to it? So that's where I got the idea for that stencil. This one right here. But I think I just probably need to make it bigger, and it would print out a lot better. Because these small spaces are not really printing. You can use this face, or you can just use the face too. Oh, yeah, that's what I was just using. I was just using just the face. I was just using this without the hair yesterday. So I did a couple of prints with just the face, which came out really, really good. So this is one I also did with just the face part, and then I just drew around it. So with just the face, it really makes a nice abstract background that I can go back and draw on top of it. But I wanted to play with making one with the hair, and now that I've made it, I think I just need to make it bigger, and it's gonna work out well. And then I think I'm gonna go back and make this one with the flowers big like it is on here, and make that into a stencil too. Cause I really love how this one turned out. Let me see if anything that's left on a plate is gonna come up. I'm just gonna put it with white just to see if any of it would come up. And I'm just gonna put it on like a white sheet of paper. So, you know, like for the longest, I've been like hand cutting my stencils, but I wanted to try making some stencils like a little more intricate. And I want to take some of the faces that I already drew and make those into stencils. So let's see if what's left on there. So yeah, I made this one in 2 different sizes, so I can use it in my smaller journals. I really like how it came out. So I think what I'm gonna do next is try to make it where it's like this, but also the opposite of this, where I have all this detail, this part cut out, and what's left is the black part. That one I got to figure out how to do next. But I'm having fun, you know, experimenting, figuring it out too. And then also seeing them cut out how they look. And now it just makes me want to make all of them so much bigger. the face, you can barely see it. Have you thought of doing those two faces? I tried to do some connected, but I gotta figure that out. Cause I made a bunch of small ones. It was one more, and I tried to do all three of them connected, but I think I'm gonna have to invert it to do them connected. I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, I made three. Oh, here go the other one. And I tried to do them all on one stencil, but they came cut out separately. So I got to do more experimenting to figure out how to get them to cut out on one sheet connected. Like one left, like one facing right. Oh, that would be cool. That would be really, really cool. I'm gonna try that. I have like some faces that's already yeah, your job is to inspire, exactly. And I have one that's facing sideways already, and I can take a picture of that and get it into my iPad and probably trace it. An ad break is starting in 57 seconds. Some of it came up. You can see the face a little bit. Let me try making a real light background. I don't know, maybe if I just do, let me try to do, I got too many ideas in my head. I'm gonna put some white circles on this. And I'm gonna try to do that face again with black. Just black and nothing else on the plate. If I can get most of the stuff off the plate, I think it'll act right. But I'm gonna do the circles somewhat translucent. I don't want them to be stark white. I kind of want them to blend into the background a little bit. But I'm just trying to really lighten up the page. So let me see if I can get most of this off. Maybe I'll let it sit on there for a minute. What a big circle. Maybe I'll just do part of it, because part of it I like. And then where's that other one I was working on? This one right here. This one's already light enough. Let's just go around the edges. Oh yeah, so this is another one I printed with just that face part yesterday. And honestly, this with the flower on top is what made me try to make that other print that had the 3 flowers on the top. I like this color palette, but I was trying to do a little bit different color palette today. I don't know, I might have to go back to the one I was using yesterday. It was more, it had a lot more contrast with the colors. With this color palette, I'm finding it hard to really contrast. See if I can pull the rest of this off. So it'll just be black. But I'm having fun discovering how to make the stencils. This little section here didn't come out, but I think it'll be fine. I'll put the face like over here where it's like not much left on the plate. Experimenting is always fun because you're never sure of it. Yes, you are never sure. And honestly, I like to do it because if I do get ready to work on something that I really want to have certain colors, well, I think I need to do like a sketchbook where I God, what do you call that? I can't even think of what it's called. Where you swatch all the colors and mix them. Because sometimes when I Gelli print and go back and look at the Gelli print, I don't know exactly what color I use, and it's a possibility that the color was created with color mixing on the plate. So that's another thing that makes it kind of hard to figure out if the color was made by the colors mixing on the plate. I would never figure that out. Sometimes I know exactly which colors mixed, but sometimes I don't. Trying to see if there was another one of these flowers over here. I wish I had one more of the small ones. Oh, here go one. See if I can get this to show up on here. So my experiments yesterday were pretty good. Today they're not bad. It's just that trying to get, oh, I forgot I gotta like really dig into the face to try to get them eyes and the mouth and stuff to show through. It's just that I'm making like the backgrounds are too all the colors are blending together, so like nothing is really popping out. so I'm finding it like difficult to get anything to like stand out with it. And this one's to stick to the page. The stencil is sticking to the paper. Oh. Where's the first one where I first printed that stencil? I don't know what I did with it. But, oh, here it is. This is the first one I printed. I really like how this one come out. That's what I'm trying to achieve, like on some of these other pages. But I think I'm making the colors too, it's not, the background is not light enough. And in this case, I don't know. Maybe I need to let this dry, really. Because, yeah, I'm not seeing it at all on here. It's yet another interesting background, but that's about it. So let me see if I can get what's on the plate to pull up. I can see it on here. I'm thinking about let me just see if I can get it to pull up. I was thinking about doing something maybe translucent. EX3 said it was raining. I told him he's been dancing outside. Oh my goodness. What was his response to that? When am I gonna get to see Solana and Gruff again? I'm gonna let that dry and put something translucent on it. That's what I want to know. Solana, your D&D character, and Gruff, his D&D character. Again. I think his is Gruff. Is it Gruff? I know one of his characters is Gavin, and one of them I think is Gruff. I think that's what it is. It's in his Discord, but I'll get it for you. Yes, that's what I thought it was. Trying to see if I can get this like where there's no white. I'm gonna put a little bit of glazing medium, and I'm hoping what's on there don't come up when I try to put this on there. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of like go in the background. Do it on a clean one. I'm looking for some small pieces of paper to see if I can get some of them small ones to print. And if I can get it to print, I can put it in my journal. Are you wanting to see his sketch or the AI? Oh yeah, is that how you made yours? He said he would DM. Okay, that's another thing. I don't know how I would like do a sketch of my character. Oh, are you? He sent it. Okay. I don't know if any of this is gonna come up. A little bit is coming up. It's like I can't get the whole face to come up. I can only get part of it to come up. And then again, like I said yesterday, the stencil plastic I'm using is not what I normally use. I just got it because it was, I wanted to make sure it would go through the cut machine. And now that I see that it's actually cutting the mat that is on, so that tells me I can get a thicker stencil plastic. And I think it'll work better than this stencil plastic. This stencil plastic is really thin. It's like 4 mil. It's not bad, but for what I'm trying to do with it, you know, make more like intricate stencils, I think I need thicker stencil plastic. So I'm gonna keep using it to like test my design ideas. But I think once I'm like happy with the design, I'm gonna cut it with the thicker plastic. Cause currently the only how can I say it? The only prints that are really coming out good is the second print. Now with this one, I can cut it out and use it as collage the way it is. But I kind of don't want the background to be the same as the foreground. I kind of want it more abstract. Honestly, I'm gonna try to do something with these edges, and then I might can use the whole thing, because I can always draw and add to it, like add the neck. But I really like how this stencil came out. This pencil needs to be sharpened. I can't see not one single solitary thing. Look, you know it's dire when I'm cleaning off the jelly plate, because I don't like to clean it off. But I want to try to see if I can get a clear print of that face, and I'm not getting it. And it's probably going to be hard for me to really clean it, because the back side is not clean. I just flipped it over to use it today because I didn't want to spend another like 20 minutes trying to clean the other side, because it takes longer to clean like paint that's been dried on for like days or weeks or months. And that's what was on the other side, paint that's been dried on for a long time, because I haven't used this jelly plate in a while. And I don't mind it being on there if I'm just gonna come and jelly print for like hours. He sent, I sent him a gift of the older gentleman twerking, saying it was his rain dance. Oh boy. What was his response to that, or has he responded yet? Oh boy. Okay, so let me do I have another just clean white sheet of paper? This is light enough. Or I might do it on the back of one. I just want to see if I can, with nothing on the plate, if I can get a good clear print. He said I was peeking in his room. Oh boy. You and Arch, y'all be having me rolling. Y'all just actually, y'all simply do. I said maybe. I'm just gonna do it with the black. I'm just trying to see with nothing on the plate if I can get a good. It's probably gonna be the second print rather than the first one. Cause I'm still finding it difficult. Not that other face I made yesterday, that one comes out good, but these smaller ones. Okay, here go another one that I also cut today. He's my best friend, don't tell him. I think he knows. Y'all get together, y'all help me rolling. Simply rolling. See if I can print these small ones. And then I'll try that big one on the other end. Oh, we got a big one. See if I can get this one to print too. That's fine that it's part of it, only part of it. I'm just trying to see what I got to do to get them to print. I don't know. Well, I know what I need to do. I just know that I'm gonna need, I already got it in my cart to get the thicker plastic. I just knew it wasn't no rush because I knew it wouldn't be here today. Well, in time for stream. So I'll try to get some for next weekend and recut those stencils with the thicker plastic, and probably some more that I have ideas for. Like I just have ideas for like more shapes, like the circles, squares and lines, you know, simple ones, as well as some more faces. So I'm probably gonna be able to get the second print. I don't know, it could just be this black paint is drying too quickly. I don't know. See if I can get the second one on just some regular white paper. Um, I wonder if I can get it on the light paper. That one didn't come all the way out. Probably because there's still pieces of it still attached. I don't know if it cut completely. Oh, it did cut, but I didn't take it out. I didn't take the nose out either. So some of these that are not printing, all the pieces are not all out, not out of them. Like I think this one still has some pieces, but it's hard. Like when there's no paint on it to see. Cause I can see the faces on here. Let me try to let it dry. Maybe it's not drying. I'm gonna grab some more white paper. We are too much alike. Good luck. I know I need the luck. You both just have a really good sense of humor. And y'all probably be cracking each other up. Cause I know when both of y'all are in here, y'all be cracking me up. But yeah, y'all both just have really good sense of humors. And are just really kind-hearted people. Let me grab that paper. Did it turn out? Oh, I haven't done it yet. She's sneaky like that. Hey, Arts. We were not talking about you. Yummy didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. Do I sound convincing? Let me see. Not yet. Wow. That's cool, Art. His ears must have been ringing or burning. Oh, I can read chat. How are you today? And did you D&D? Oh, it's today. It's today. Are you gonna D&D today? Later tonight? And is the guy gonna stream it? I'm good. Oh, no D&D coming up? Oh, okay. Oh, he should be. Oh, okay. I'm messing it up. I'm gonna try to catch y'all after stream. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna stream that long today. I think I'm gonna stream for a little while longer. Try to stream for what, another 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And then I'm probably gonna be watching y'all play D&D and probably play a game so I can stay awake and my sleep don't flip-flop again. Cause if I don't, I'm gonna fall asleep early. I'm almost at my limit. Yum will be there too. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I don't, I'ma fall asleep early, sleep a couple hours, and then be up all night. And by the time I fall asleep, it'll be morning time. That would probably be fine if I didn't have any place to go, but I gotta go to physical therapy. So that'll give me something to watch while I'm trying to stay awake. Um, yeah, so these particular stencils, and I need to get back into my halfling form. Yeah, these particular stencils, and I don't know if it's the stencil plastic. They print good on the second print, so they all came out for the most part. This one I didn't have all the pieces out until I pulled it. That is pretty awesome, Tim. Should be done and come back. Yeah, it does look cool. I just gotta figure out how to make it what to do with the background to have some type of background, or I might just have to go in with a paintbrush and just do it directly on here to have like a colorful background, because y'all know I be trying to have the colorful background, but I love how all the stencils came out. I really like this face, so I think if I make like the face part this size or larger, I'm gonna get good print of the details. But before I exhaust everything, I'm gonna try the other stencil plastic first. Looking cool. You can mail me that. I can.
Beautiful.
I can't wait to make stencils out of all the faces I've drawn. I wonder, it's amazing. No wonder he wants it. I'm kidding, but I love it. No, it would be fine. What I might do, I was thinking that I might scan it, and see if I can make the face features pop out some. Would look cool on my wall. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with this one because I'm gonna do something with it. But I'll probably scan it before I send it. Let me see. Let me make a full, like, really light background and see if I can get it to come up to print on something with a real nice and light background. Let me use this color. As long as, oh yeah, I will. I will. So let's make like a mostly like solid white. I mean, not solid, but really light, really light. I might need to add some white to this to make it lighter, and see if I can get all those faces to come up. See you later, Rando. All right, I'm gonna hop off and get ready for D&D. See you soon, Yum. Okay, I'll be there. I don't know. I'll be there. I just don't be talking in chat. I'll be trying to look so I can understand what's going on. So I just be like what they call it, a fly on the wall. And I'll be trying to look like when y'all spin, when y'all throw the dice and get the numbers, how does it relate to like y'all moving and stuff like that? I'm getting it. Yum can't explain it. She's an expert now. Are you an expert now? So that's what I'll be trying to do. And I also be so I'm out. Okay. I also be so amazed at like the background like game boards that they be making. The person that's moderating it, the D&D. So I'll see y'all later on stream. Oh boy. Oh, this yellow is pretty. Now I wish it had covered more of the page. I'm gonna see if I can get the rest of it up with some white. So then when I try to do the faces on here, it'll be a real light background. Maybe some white and a little bit of glazing medium, and then maybe I'll do some really light circles, just so it'll have a little bit of interest, but it's just mostly light. And I think most of this white, I'm gonna take it off on something else, because I kind of don't want to lose a lot of that solid yellow. I really like that color. I'm gonna put it on the back of this one, because I like this. This is coming out to be a nice abstract background. Yeah, let's just put it on the back of there, and then let's just do the circles on this bottom half. Oh yeah, that's real subtle. See if I can get more of it to come up. When you don't have a lot of strength in your body, you got to use other tools. Yeah, that's nice and subtle. Do I want to lighten it up a little bit more? And I'm probably going to have to let this dry a little bit before to pull up the faces like the other one. See if I can get the rest of this up on here. See if I can get it up down here, so that most of the plate is clean. I wonder, I don't know if that'll look good, but I'm probably gonna try it since I'm experimenting. I was gonna say, I wonder if I mix that yellow with something and make it like real dark, if I can get like a tone on tone thing going on. So yeah, this is just a really light background. Just debating. Let's see if we can do that. If not, I can always do another one and do it with the black. I forgot that this top thing is all gooped up. Just trying to make like a shade. If I have another bottle. I know this color is probably gonna look weird looking. Let's see. I think I used too much black. Trying to take most of the paint off. Cause I think I got too much paint. But we shall see. Let's see what we're going to get. I want to see if I can get more of this one, even if it goes off the side. And then this one. Some of the little ones. See if we can get that one. And then I'm gonna pull the first print on just anything, because this is the second print that I'm after. Let me just see what I got. Cause like these stencils are really just mostly making like texture on the plate. Trying to see if I can get some of the face to come out. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably, for the first print, I probably should be using I'm gonna try that next. The medical paper, the thin paper. Yeah, I'm gonna try that next. And then for the second print, I use the regular paper. So yeah, I can clearly see the faces on here. every time every time I come play with these stencils, I get so many ideas for more stencils. Um so like the days I don't stream, I'm gonna be on that Procreate playing, and like I'm gonna try to have more stencils for next weekend because I'm enjoying it so much. And to be honest, some of these stencils, like if other people have like a cricket or something like this, I can make a place where I can make these SVGs available. So if they have a cricket or something like that, a silhouette, they can cut them out too. Once I get them really nice, I think I need to make the eyes a little bit bigger. Maybe change the lips a little bit. But for the most part, I really like how they coming out. Let me see if I can get this one to pull up on here. I'm trying to think of a really translucent color. Let's see if I can pull it up with this. This is metallic white. The trick is to not get too much, which is a trick. Sometimes I master, sometimes I don't. I think it's too much this time. It might not be too much. I can still see some of the faces in there. So let's see if we can get it to pull up. Man, my sleepiness is coming back. You could always tell it's coming back when I'm not talking every 5 seconds. So let's see what we get. Oh, I do see some of it coming up. It's just really abstract. But let's see. Let me go ahead and pull the rest of it up. Okay, I kind of like it. I think where the plate was clean, it came up better than where the plate wasn't, but I still like it. So yeah, this technique, I just might have to clean the plate after each pull. Yeah, that's cool. Um, Yeah, I really like them a lot, the stencils. So let me see if I can get the rest of this off the plate without cleaning it. So let me start another background layer. Um, I'm gonna use this color. I think high contrast is gonna be the key. I'm gonna use this color. I'm just right now trying to get the rest of the stuff off the plate. But at the same time, I can turn it into a background layer. It will be cool. So this color, I'm gonna let it dry, kinda, and then I'm gonna put some white on top of it. Cause I don't know if I said it today. I think I said it earlier. Honestly, when you're trying to like get prints to clean the plate off, you have to let it sit. But you know, when you're streaming, you really can't let stuff sit. But I said what I was gonna try to do one day is have maybe two, you know, all my plates out in different sizes and like do something on one of them and let it sit. And then it also helps if you like weigh it down, like put a heavy stack of books on it, or sometime I take some of my like bottles of paint and sit it on top of the print, and then the whole thing will come up. But you know, when I'm streaming, I'm mostly experimenting for like color choices and how I can get the desired look for like next time when I'm really working on something. Like say if I wanted to put this directly in my journal, I would know like what I need to do to get the desired look. Like I'm seeing like with this type of stencil plastic, definitely the second pull is the pull that's going to give you what you're looking for. As with some stencils, the first pull, well, honestly, most of the time it's the second pull that's going to give you more of what you're looking for, unless you're trying to make something truly abstract or just grungy. I don't know if I let this dry enough, but we're gonna see. But yeah, ideally you would want to like put your paper on it and let the whole thing dry on the plate. Since I'm just trying to do a cleanup print, no, let's do it on a clean sheet of paper. And now I want to make like a stencil with like maybe like 3 or 4 people together, like with their necks and partial body all, you know, all together. And then like I have a bigger Gelli plate. It's just not here, it's still in storage up north. I'm just imagining the art that I can make on those with these types of stencils. These look like kind of like block prints. some of it came up. It's still a lot still on the plate. Let me see something. I'm just trying to see if I can get the rest of this off the plate. I'm probably just going to have to take a baby wipe and go ahead and clean it off. So I'm just trying to make another like background. And I'm going to put it on top of this dark color. Because this is like too dark to do anything or to see anything. This isn't bad covered on that, and some of the stuff is coming up. Some of the pieces that were on there are coming up. Oh, this really made a nice background. Okay, I got an idea. Let me see if I can clean some of the white part off, some of the light part off. I think I'm gonna do another portrait, because I really like the way this one came out. So far, of the ones, this is my favorite one. But I'm gonna scan that and maybe see if I could turn that into a stencil. And I think another thing is that I'm cleaning it. I don't have any paper towels in here. And then when I go to do another print, it's not really dry from me cleaning it. So that's also mixing with everything. Like the plate is kind of moist still. I think I'm gonna call it done and leave what's on there. But let me see if I can give it a minute to dry completely. I think I'm gonna go with this dark red color and try to do the faces in that color. Yeah, that made a really, really neat background. I'm thinking that red color would be dark enough. Or do I want to mix it with a little bit of black? let's see. Let's just see. Yeah, well, it might. I was gonna say I don't think this is thick enough to stay on its own to go. It might be. Um, put this one off the side. Trying to see if I can find all of them. They're so little. I don't see the small ones. Oh, here's one right here. Like I said, they're so little. And I don't want the paint to dry while I'm looking for them. Here's one. Okay, I don't see the other one, so maybe I'll just leave the rest of it blank. Let me pull up the first print. I'll do it on here. And I forgot just that quick that I said I needed to pull these on the medical exam paper. Man, because I think I would get more of the details and stuff, like the facial details to come up. I wonder if this is wet enough just to pull it up now. Where's the paper? I might try. See if I can pull it up right now. Trying to take these out quickly. Did I get that one up? I can't tell if there's a stencil right there. Okay, I think that's just the thing. See, this would definitely be one that you would have to put it under weight. But I'm gonna see if I can get it to come up and but soon I'm gonna do a stream where you can get. Well, I'm gonna do quick prints and I'm gonna do slow prints, so you can kind of see the difference. And it depends on like what your end goal is, what's your outcome, what you want the print to be. Okay, good. The ad is finishing. Oh, it did come up. Oh, I was able to get most of it to come up. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, it wasn't. No, that's an old print. I'm like, it was a stencil there, but that's not a stencil. That must have been paint that peeled off of the stencil and got on a jelly plate. That's interesting. Cause when I was looking at it, I'm like, is that a stencil still down? But no, the paint transferred from the stencil onto the jelly plate. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like these a lot. Now I'm trying to figure out what color combo to do next. Let me see if I can. Let me see something. I kind of have an idea, but let me see if I can get it to work. Just trying to see if I can get like white mostly in the middle. It could be a little bit around the sides, but I think on this paper I'm just gonna pick up the middle section on here and pick up the rest of it on something else. Trying to look for pieces that really don't have anything going on and do it on those. Okay, let me see if I can get, I don't know if I left enough white to cover the middle section. I'm probably gonna have to cover more of it with white. I'm trying to send a lot of the busyness to the background, but I kind of don't want to lose some of the background. These I was just trying to get that white off. Okay, I kept some of what was going on around. Let me see if I can print that big face in the middle, maybe with some purple. With the purple and a little bit of white. I don't know, I might just put them all on there and just see what prints. Some of it might get lost, but I'll put like the big one in the middle to try to at least capture that in the middle section. Mix it with a little bit of white just to make it a little thicker than it would normally be. Try to do that one in the middle, mostly in the middle. Try to do that one like off the side. Tear a piece of this thinner paper. See if I can pull more of the detail on here. But the thing about this is you can't really leave this on there a lot. I mean, a long time, or it'll tear. But I am getting some of those features that I wasn't getting before to come out. I think if I would have rubbed it a little bit more, I would have got more of the eyes to come out. See, yeah, this what was I gonna say? These stencils will work best on this type of thin paper because all the little small little intricate areas, I can push this paper down in them versus the other one where I can't push it down. So I think the first pull, I'm gonna pull on that paper. That looks so nice on there too. And I'm gonna try to do the second one on the thicker paper. Trying to see if I can get this off while it's still, print this off while it's still wet is what I was trying to say. Yeah, I like this. I don't know why I didn't think about using this earlier. I did a little bit earlier, but I just kept forgetting. But I mean, like when I first started Gelli Printing today, I forgot that to get in like them little tiny spaces, I need something that I can push down into those little tiny spaces, and this paper here, I can't do that with it. Yeah, that's cool. Most of it you can see. Some of it blended into the background, but that's fine because I mostly wanted the middle one to come out. Okay, so I'm getting a hang of how I'm gonna use them. And now that I've gotten a hang of how I want to use them, I love this. This is gonna make some beautiful collage paper. Let me see this one right here. Try to see if I can do the same thing on this one. Maybe with the blue. Yeah, let me try with the blue. And then again, I'm gonna pull the first one on. I'm trying to figure out what happened between yesterday and today. I don't know if anybody else describe their achiness. Like, I feel like I've been playing football or something. And I know I haven't been playing football, and I got tackled. But I don't know. I'm trying to bear with it, because I know if I take medicine, I'm gonna go to sleep so early and then wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to go back to sleep. This vicious cycle. Of not enough sleep. Uh-oh. That's not gonna help. Then I'm gonna use the pattern paper again to do the first pull. See if I can get into all of these little crevices. It's mostly like the eyes that if I can get it into the eyes. These little bitty ones are hard to tell, like where they are or where the face part is. And then this paper, I can't be as aggressive as I am with the other paper or it'll tear. Okay, so let's see what we got. Oh, it's still a lot at the top that could come off. Oh, it was dry. got an idea. Let me see. Thinking about putting another color on top of it. Yeah, see, that's with this, it'll tear. Because I'm pretty sure this is dry. So it's not gonna just pull up like the last ones were. Oh, that one still had a piece in it. I'm gonna try to uh-oh, this one is tearing. I'm gonna try the metallic, white metallic, because it doesn't give you a lot of color. Maybe I'll mix a little bit of glazing medium with it. And then also I got vinyl where I can cut these out of these little stencil shapes out of some vinyl. See if we can get that one to pull up. Yeah, this isn't coming up now. Is any of it? Some of it is coming up, but some of it, a lot of it is not. I'm debating if I want to weigh it down and pull it later. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it. Later, our experiment with some that I let dry completely. Yeah, it's even though I'm not getting like the whole shape, it's still making some cool abstract faces. So overall, I really like the stencils. I think this one I was doing more talking than pressing. So it dried on here. So it kind of wasn't until I got, I'm just showing all the ones we made. It wasn't until I really figured out how to best use these stencils that I started getting prints that I really like. So this one didn't really come out, so I'll make this another background, as well as this. But like if I would have pulled it on here first, but I think that's what I'm gonna do next weekend, is play with this paper and the stencils rather than the thicker paper. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next weekend. This was my favorite one. Yeah, I really like that one. And then I'm also gonna play with them, like with some watercolor paper. I really like this one too. And this one. This is a fan favorite. I just love how much contrast is in it. So now I kind of have an idea of how I want to use them, or how I need to use them. So I'm gonna play with them with this paper here next weekend. But I'm probably gonna have more cut. Or I'm probably gonna play with the eyes and make the eyes a little bit bigger. I don't know. I have ideas. Trying to see if there was any more from today. No. These are the ones I did yesterday. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with that yet. I'm gonna scan it into my computer and then maybe play with the prints from the scans. That's just a Brer off street sheet. This was also one we started today. I like that face in the green. How it's there, but it's very, very abstract. I would love if I can get more of this to come up. And then this, that was from yesterday. That was from the first ones I made, and of course this is my favorite. I'm gonna scan this one into the computer too, and play with some ideas of how I want to mess with it in scan it into Procreate and see how I can turn it into actual art. And then I'm either gonna come back with the original. Actually, I'm probably gonna come back with the print, because my printer makes larger prints, and then paint on the one that I print out. I don't know. I'll see. Like I said, I have so many ideas now with the stencil making. Trying to see, is there any more? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go today. I'm so sleepy. But next weekend, I'm probably gonna have more stencils cut, and then we're gonna play with them with this paper and see how they do. Cause I like how it turned out when I used this paper today. But thank you guys for being here. Tuesday I'll be back, but I'll be playing some games. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday I play games. I'll be back with art next Saturday. I don't know, maybe before, if I think of some stuff that I want to do. But like I said, thank you guys for being here. Be back Tuesday with a game, with gaming. Probably oxygen not included. I don't know. I kind of want to play something different. Oh, I forgot about this one. I forgot this one had two sides. So that one I also did yesterday. Any more two-sided ones? I think that's the only one that's two-sided. Yeah. So yeah, this one came out real abstract. But I'm just gonna go get some lunch slash dinner. I don't know what you call when you eat it this time. Not quite dinner time, way past lunchtime. But thank you guys for being here. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. Trying to see if I was gonna raid anybody. I'm not gonna stay. I think I'm just gonna go and eat something so I could come back and watch my friends play D&D. Yeah. All right.